the Osage were considered incompetent at that time and weren't allowed to be in charge of their own wealth. And by getting a caretaker like Ernest as her husband, they became an independent unit. They were able to take care of one another. So it was somewhat advantageous in some respects for her. For him, he obviously, had genuine feelings for her, but realized that there was tremendous wealth in the family. The complexity of how that relationship unfolded is shown in the movie in a very interesting way. And we played with how much we wanted to show the audience as far as Ernest's complicity in some of these murders. And there were many different versions of this script. One of them was exposing everything from the onset. A lot of it was, a slow reveal, but I think Scorsese masterfully has this sort of slow burn with understanding the manipulation from his uncle, and he gets further and further and deeper down this well of atrocious acts. I felt a tremendous responsibility in telling this story correctly. We wanted to be as authentic as possible, and that led us to have many different meetings with tribal elders in the Osage community, talking with direct descendants of the victims, their great-grandchildren, a lot of them who we worked with in the film, who worked on the film with us in various different departments. And they really gave us an incredible insight into a story that they have been sort of suppressing to the outside world and had kept insular in their community because it was so incredibly traumatizing, and it's still a raw nerve to them. It's a generational. The effects of the Osage Reign of Terror has been generational, and it still exists today there in Oklahoma. I felt her at moments living as Mollie. She embodied that character. She took on the soul of this woman and embraced herself into the Osage community. Once again, being from a different tribe, going to the Osage community, listening to that story, speaking to her direct descendants, and just embodied in every moral fiber of her being who Mollie was, and expressed it through her performance in a very profound way. She's the heart and soul of this movie. She really is.